Why you feel stuck dating broke and feminine men. This video is for you if you have a pattern in your dating life where that you don't like. Let's say you always attract broke men, you always attract feminine men who are like letting you call them, or maybe you are always attracting men who are married. I had a really weird pattern. I was attracting men who had a surprise baby. Like that was really weird pattern. Like every guy, it was years ago, but every guy I started liking after 1 month of dating was like, oh, by the way, my ex is pregnant, so I'm becoming daddy. Like, what? Or like he got a call, oh, my ex is getting baby now, like next week. The craziest story, like literally. Oh my, this one night stand is pregnant, so I guess I'm becoming daddy. And like every time, and sometimes they were like, oh, I had this really weird pattern. Oh, my ex is pregnant and she says like she doesn't know who's the baby daddy, so I'm probably gonna be the daddy now. I don't know what was with me, why always got replaced with a baby, or I dropped the guy because he got the surprise baby. But that was my pattern, like a really strange one. Another pattern I personally had is like attracting men who would be living with the parents, like super broke and living with parents, even in the 40s. It was just weird. Like, I don't know. Anyway, so this video is for you if you have a weird or like, a pattern that you don't like. It could be even if you have a pattern that you don't like, even around money or health or even your looks, still stay tuned. You're gonna still have a lot of knowledge how to turn it around because we're talking today about manifestation and how to turn around your negative pattern into a beautiful reality, basically into the opposite. Okay, so I'm super excited about this training. Say hi in the comments. And before we go into detail, I want to announce that my manifest course is 90% off now. So the link is in the description box. Grab it now. There's already recordings in it. And this week and next week, I'm adding live trainings for it, okay? Where you can join live, you can ask questions, you can even be coached. So make sure to grab it. The link is in the description box. Okay, to learn how to manifest your dream life. Okay, it's really, really a big part of attracting whatever you want. And also another quick announcement, then we continue with the other stuff. If you want to have my attention on whatever you're going through, okay, whatever challenge you're going through, my customized advice, book a free love audit call. Okay, the link is in the description box. And you can check out if there's a timing that fits you. If there's not, reach out to my team to get a timing that fits you. Okay, so let's talk about the pattern that you don't like, okay? Just like attracting a broke guy. So many times people just draw this word manifestation. Yeah, it's like it's being thrown around and people don't really know how to how to deal with that. Give me 1 second, lady. And how to really use it. Okay, usually in our world, we only rely on our logical steps and taking a lot of action. But when I realized that I learned so many things about dating and relationships and I took the right action and I still didn't have the results, I was like, something's missing. And then also, like really early in my life, I was interested in business, how to build a business, how to be financially free. And I knew everything. I took the right action, but I still didn't have the result. And I was like, something is missing. Like, what am I missing? Why is it not working? Yeah, let me know if you had the experience too, where you were like stuck in a negative pattern spiral. For me, it was like I keep attracting really weird guys, like just unavailable. Like I attracted all of the negative pattern with men you can even imagine. With money, I kept like having no money. And with my body, I never could reach my dream body. And that was just really annoying. Like I was kind of always okay, but I didn't reach my dream body that I have now. Yeah. So, but I also knew what to eat. I knew how to work out, and I did it even, and I still didn't have it. I was like, what is missing? So that is why in the last 4 years, while I was coaching my clients about dating relationships, I myself was focusing so much time on learning how to manifest, how to literally create the life that I want. Obviously, knowledge is amazing. Taking the right action is important. You can't just like think yourself rich or think yourself beautiful or think yourself in a marriage. You will have to take action. You will have to go on a date. You will have to go to a gym. You will have to, go, open a business or go to work or be educated. So taking action is important, but taking action is not enough because so many times people take the right action but don't have the results. So why is it? Why is it happening? Because they miss the manifestation part of that, the underneath part of that. I always call it the navigation part. When you have your phone, for example, and you put Google Maps on it, yeah, and then you put Google Maps on the wrong destination, and then you start driving, you have the action, you do the right thing, you're driving, but you drive in the wrong destination. And the manifestation part means that you kind of like influence your subconscious, you influence your destination. That when you take the action, it goes to the right space. Yeah. When you go on a date, you actually attract the right man. Okay. So this about manifestation, and this is like so many times missing. You might know enough, like a lot of stuff, and knowledge is great. You might take the right action, but how can you actually manifest it? Like, how does that work? Okay, how can you like break out of those weird patterns and actually attract what you want? So, or maybe you already have what you want, like, but you just want to be faster. You want to like have faster a better body. You want to grow faster your business. You're dating someone who's good, but you want faster that everything moves forward. So then we also need manifestation. So this negative pattern, like people just say, oh, just focus on what you want and just like manifest it. Okay, thank you very much for this tip, how I should just manifest it. Yeah, just manifest. Like, okay, but how? How do I manifest it? Okay, so especially me, my background, I'm right now very spiritual, intuitive, and so on. But my background is very logical. I used to be like a scientist. I always loved science, math, and all of that. And I was like, but I need to understand, like, how does that work? Okay, I get it. It's like energy, but like, how does that work? Like, I really needed to get it. And through years of doing it myself, years of teaching my clients, but by the way, my one-on-one clients, I also use manifestation with them. Um, I kind of figured out how to break out of those negative pattern and turn this negativity into the opposite, into gold. Since then, my life completely changed. I feel like I'm a superhuman, Every time a negative pattern or something negative, honestly, I don't really have negative patterns anymore because everything that's negative, I turn it around and I get like something positive. But like most people are stuck in this pattern. Like it keep being like stuck. And I was too in the past before I knew literally how to break out of that and manifest what I want. So you understand that when you have a negative pattern, spot it for what it is. Don't cry about it. Don't be sad. Just spot it. Secondly, you have to break out of that. And third point is embody the opposite. And step by step, I show you how to do it in my course Manifest. It's 90% off right now. Like literally take advantage of that. Like this knowledge is worth thousands of dollars, and it's gonna be thousands of dollars very soon. Just not now. So join now, join me live. Okay. And let me give you an example how this can be done, but I don't want to overwhelm you, okay? Like just quickly, like a little example. So let's say your point of contrast, your negative pattern is like the guy is being always broke. You always attract broke guys, okay? And then usually what happens, like we attract a broke guy and then we feel bad about it. We're like, oh, it's like a broke guy. And next time you're on a date, you literally nearly already expect to be with a broke guy who doesn't want to provide. Yeah. It's like you have the reality, what happened to you, and then you let this reality influence your emotions and thoughts. Yeah. So this negative influence your emotions and thoughts. And the problem with that is your emotions and thoughts kind of like give a signal out to the universe, which creates a second reality. So now we have like a beautiful cycle, like a chicken and egg problem. So how to solve it? Like I know how to solve it. Okay. And it's not that hard. And when you learn this, you'll be able to say it's kind of like solve every negative pattern and turn it into gold. Okay. So what do we have to do also about like this broke guy, like you attract broke guy, you feel like, oh, every guy doesn't want to provide, I'm always alone, whatever, you're feeling. And then your feelings and thoughts keep attracting the same one. So what you need to basically do is breaking that pattern and breaking that cycle, and with my help with the course, being here, okay? So even though you have a broke guy right now and you're dating him, you you cannot allow yourself to feel bad about it. Okay, you cannot allow yourself to feel like unworthy. You would have to, and I will give you exercises how to go from here to here. You would have to level up internally first. That's why we call it inner work, yeah? Where you kind of like start feeling supported, you start feeling provided for from a man. And I know it's hard because you have this point of contrast in your face, being like, broke guy who doesn't want to provide, I know it's really hard, but again, I show you in my course manifest how to do it. Like this is the top 1% women knowledge. It's like amazing. Okay. So no matter who you attract in your life, let's say it's this broke guy, you're up leveling internally. Okay. Internally, you're up leveling, and for example, with my help, start feeling supported. You start feeling worthy. You start feeling that, yes, I get to relax and I get to have whatever I desire from my man. And this inside embodiment is no longer a match of this broke guy, you see? This inside embodiment, he will not even want to be with you, like, or you will not even want him anymore. Will be a match to a man who is actually wealthy and who cares about you and who wants to provide for you and where you feel like so supported and taken care of. So in this case situation, if the man is committed, that's why I love coaching also women in relationships or marriage. If the man is committed, usually he levels up and becomes more affluent and start providing. Okay. But the woman has to go first. She doing the inner work. Or in dating, usually men are not really committed. So then the guy goes away and then a new one comes in who is a match. And then you basically manifested what you wanted, right? Right? Like you manifested what you wanted. And then it's that simple. And I give you step by step in my course how to do it in my course manifest. And that is why whenever you have a negative point of contrast, instead of like being sad or angry or screaming about it, being like, oh, why again me? I have no money, I have no good guy, like I can't lose the weight, like oh, kind of like being that sad. Think about it, like purchase my course, like literally everybody can afford this. I on purpose make it so affordable because my biggest desire is to impact as many women as I can. Okay. So it's super affordable. It's kind of like being sad about this broke guy who doesn't want to provide, for example, or doesn't want to commit. You have to do the inner work level up. And then you automatically will attract this up-leveled guy. This is just how it works, okay? And if this was like a little bit a lot for you, that's fine. You don't have to understand everything what I was just sharing. That it's very complicated, yeah. And I really want you to join my course. Manifest is so affordable, and I'm going to share with you everything step by step how you can use manifestation to attract your dream man, your millionaire's proposal. And honestly, you can also use this tool exactly the same steps for attracting your dream money, your dream body, dream health, all of that. I attracted everything, okay, through those concepts, okay. And one thing I want to, and yeah, so the link is in the description box. And one thing I want to share with you ladies, that I'm a very practical person. I don't believe in either just like meditating about it and just energy. I also believe in action. I actually come from the background of action and logic and science, and just taking action, working hard. This is like how I was like taught to be. So, but I learned we need both. We do, because there is a reason why you might know everything, take the right action, and have no outcome. Yeah. It is because most likely, even though you take the right action, you're going to the wrong direction. If your GPS tool is set up to the wrong destination. Yeah, you get my point. Like, imagine you have Google Maps and you want to go to Canada, but you're in New York. You want to go to Canada, but your Google Maps is made to go to Florida. You will drive. You take the right action, but in the wrong direction. Yeah. So you could go to the gym, or you could like eat right or whatever, but if your emotions like and thoughts, the point of manifestation is like down here, you're the perfect match of being overweight, for example. There's no way. It just doesn't work. I think I have to share about this in another video about one of my clients, where we worked, like she was taking the right action for like, even when in terms of her weight, 6 months, the right action. It took us one session. She was fine-tuning the point of manifestation. She got her dream body like that. Yeah. But again, like I'm not gonna share with you more today, but you see that I'm super excited about this topic, and I'd like you to join my course Manifest, link in the description box. Okay, you're gonna love it, I know for sure. And if you would like to talk with me directly, if you would like my insights on your challenges, on your desires, then reach out for a free love audit call. It's like a free consultation call with me. The link is in the description box. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and I see you in the next video and in the manifest course. Bye bye.